Hello, football fans, and welcome back to Madden NFL 26. Now, we've completed this week, but we did have an update here for the DL breakout, so let's see what it says here. I was getting them nightmares out there, coach. You've seen the look in their eyes in some of the offensive linemen. I've seen that look before. It's the look you have when you know you have a job to do and also know there's no chance you can get it. You can do it. Great job. Just trying to do what I do best, coach. Thanks. All right, so we did well against the Packers. Actually, my team did well in the real world as well against the Packers. Panthers won this week. Very pleased with that. So let's move on to next week. See what we got going on. Yeah, let's just skip the animation. Yeah. All right. Storylines. Film room prep.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Critical game this week. What are you seeing in the film? Quarterback is the most important position in the game, and it isn't a strength of theirs. We can force them into bad choices. We need our safeties reading the progression. We don't need to worry about getting beat. Instead, we can capitalize on every mistake. Do you agree with gambling on forcing their quarterback to turn it over? Alright, let's go with agreeing with him. I feel my defense can take care of itself. Let's go get to it, coach. I'll start working on the practices for the week. Make sure we're good to go. Sounds good. Alright, settle in. We need to talk strategy for this week's matchup. Focus is all on their quarterback. We need to force mistakes and take advantage. I want you guys jumping routes. We need those turnovers to win. Get one interception with Trevon Morig. Already hunting for big plays. Got you, coach. Well, at least we know Morig is locked in. In all seriousness, we force a couple picks and they'll fail to move the ball through the air. We can win this easy. Let's go. Let's get to it. Alright, not really sure we're going to actually get that, but we'll see what happens. Not really worried either way.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that can be activated when the player completes in-game objectives. Only superstar X Factors have.
Alright. I feel like they've put in too much extra stuff here. It's like, it's just a football game. Just let the players play the game the way they should play the game. Like, the other video and stuff I didn't mind as much, but like the X Factors and such, it's too much in my opinion. Alright, so I need to get my heavy set in here because they will not put them in otherwise, and I want my heavy sets. There we go. Good enough. Alright. Use defender ability to disengage from run blocks, outside runs. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. Let's get that instead. There we go. There we are. That's what I want. Confirm and advance. Simulate the trainings. And let's get into the game. Oh, we got a player to upgrade. So let's do that first. Oh, several of them. Cam Little. Yeah, let's go with power with him. I like him having a nice, powerful leg to get those long field goals and stuff for us. So that works out fine. Tommy Tremble. Let's get him some speed going on. And then Carson Wentz, our backup. All right. Yeah, let's get him some scrambling capability there. I brought him in as a backup. He's not probably going to ever play, but you know what? We'll help him out there anyways. So let's play the season game, full game. We're at home. We're going to go with our black uniforms, but with the white or with the silver helmet. There we are. Let's get into it.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep counting as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, 2 NFC South teams set to tangle between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Leading the Saints, that is head coach Kellen Moore. His side would certainly welcome a win of any sort as they've dropped 8 in a row. On the other sideline, head coach of the Panthers, Dave Canales. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
I actually really like how my season's going for the Panthers here. So I'm pleased with it. I think we can beat the Saints this next week too.
With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Here is second-year man Cam Little on to handle the opening kick. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And leading them began his college career way back in 2018. Now entering the NFL as a second-round pick. It's Tyler Shuck.
What a story this guy already has to tell, Kate. 7 years in college, 42 starts, 3 different schools, and a multitude of injuries. But I'll tell you this, a lot of NFL teams were intrigued by his talent because he could run, he could throw, and when healthy, he could be a difference maker.
Holding on the offense. Yeah, we'll take that.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. This is Alvin Kamara with it. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up second down.
Offense to the line for second down.
We're going to keep going with play action or with zone coverage and such.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
Yeah, 3rd and 15 is perfectly fine to me.
Stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just
Let's go with man-to-man here.
Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long for him here. Lofts it deep right side. Ooh,
Oh!
But he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So
I thought I had that interception.
On the ground. Does though bring up fourth down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Oh, I thought he was going to go inside.
So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
Connects on the crosser.
Nice.
He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get 28 out of that play, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Pleased with that. Now let's get into Scattaboo.
Now here's Cam Scattaboo on the ground.
There we go. Touchdown.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Little able to connect down the point after.
Right now it seems just almost too easy against the Saints. But I think that's because there's a reason they're 1-8.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6.
Oh,
He gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. This New Orleans offense ready up for its second drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They send a tight end in motion. Shot now on 1st down.
got him.
Now and the ball is out.
And got the ball.
The defense forces the big play. And they limit
Got the sack and the recovery.
But it is still a turnover.
You know, Kip, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and
I
age,
like it.
the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
The Panthers and running back Cam Scattaboo trotting back out there. And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the league's best at finding the end zone thus far.
Here we go, set, ready.
On 1st down, this is Scattaboo. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Finds his fullback. And this one does not go far.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers spread for a further 13-zip. So Brock, this offense
So many weapons, hard to stop them.
Extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Easy little flick pass there. Nice touchdown.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Saints, nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here.
Oh.
All right, so they're gonna take
Yeah,
over
I got
the
changed to a character I didn't expect there.
The Saints ready
That
to
was a bit of
return
a mistake
their
on my
offense to the
part.
field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half Well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 39-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shaheed motioning right. Give on second to Kamara.
Oh,
Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd down, here's Shuck.
got him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention.
Yeah, that went about as bad as it could for them.
Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. The Panthers and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Down. Ready, go.
Running with Scadaboo. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
He brings it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And
Very
that'll be
nice.
good for a Carolina first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Play action now. Young. Looking to his fullback now. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All right, so that was a very solid first quarter there. Very pleased with it. Defense is definitely stifling their quarterback, which is what we wanted. Haven't gotten an interception yet, but, you know, we did have an opportunity there. Just couldn't quite pull it in.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
Hut, go.
And going play action. Young.
Oh.
As he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Darn it.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before
I had the player ready for it. I just couldn't get it.
Second attempt to get rid of it.
And Scadaboo on 3rd. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that.
Yeah, let's go ahead with a power formation. Let's ram it straight ahead, see what
Here's
happens.
1st and goal.
Let's go. Set.
Scadaboo. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's mix it up a little bit here.
Set, ready, hut, hut.
Hubbard trying to run his way in. And
Touchdown.
he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers take a 20-zip lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Little tacks on an extra point. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 21. Saints nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Not bad.
The Saints come marching onto the field. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know.
Let's go now.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Chuck now from the gun.
Oh, he got hit from both sides.
Third down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Yeah, let's go with
This
a
offense looking
man-to-man
to
here.
as they come up on 3rd down.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Nice.
He goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
That works out pretty nicely. You know what? Let's go ahead and put some pressure
Here
on
comes
him.
the Saints punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. And coming off their 2nd red zone touchdown of this game, Brock. Make it 2 of 3 so far now. They will take that percentage every week if they can.
Yeah, championship level teams, Kate, are usually 75%. I know that's a C+ in school, not very good, but that's championship football.
Yeah.
2 of 3, they're starting to near that mark.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, ready.
From the pistol, give to Scatterboot.
Oh,
Off to the races.
missed the tackle.
To the house. Touchdown, Carolina.
Oh,
The Panthers were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table.
they
for
missed
everybody
that
else,
tackle.
because
That was
play-action
huge.
pass should be devastating.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
28. Saints nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He'll begin his return from the 11.
Oh,
This run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
That's caught by Chris Olave. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Counter give to Kamara. He's unable to get
Did
away from
not
that
get
tackle.
away
Good
from
work
it.
by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Taken down.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Saints trailing in the early going. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short.
oh,
And the Panthers are just too much.
Good
here. They take him
Lord.
down. And
the
that
amount of
brings
pass
the
rush
offense
is
to 4th
just
down.
so ridiculous.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
I agree with him on that one. I mean, these have been just vicious hits he's been eating here. I think you got to pull him out of this game because he's just going to get himself hurt.
Cameron Johnston on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Looking to return from the 29. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Here we go. Force punt.
From the pistol, it's Young.
Touchdown.
Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get in on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes the Saints offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break.
We're going to do some more unique
Offense
defenses
into the
just to get
shotgun
pressure
set as
on
they
him.
line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck.
Oh,
The Panthers got him. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
just couldn't find anyone open. He's getting brutalized.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Shuck working from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up.
It's just a massacre.
Now facing 3rd down.
You can almost smell blood in the water at this point.
Where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Now Shuck to throw.
Oh, good
He's
Lord.
under pressure, and he goes down. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive
Just
sacks. That is how
3
you
men
kill a drive.
down,
It's 4th
but
down.
it was just so brutal.
Cameron Johnston in formation.
So one
They
side
need
contest as we reach
they
the
need the
break here.
halftime
Let's head
here.
over to Scott Hansen
They
for the
have
EA
gotten
Sports Halftime
destroyed.
Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. Our spin around the NFL starts now. In Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Falcons. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Colts are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Bo Nix finding his man. That's Marvin Mims. Beautiful throw to the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And here comes Derrick Henry. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Ravens lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. A final look there at the rest of the scores from Week 10 with Cincinnati, Dallas, Kansas City, and Tennessee all on their bye. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Panthers and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, drill, 52, 50, green, ready.
On play action, here's Young. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And
Not a
he
good
will
throw,
have this
but
across that
McMillan got
40-yard
it.
line before
Very
they
good.
manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And what a jolt to start that drive.
I think I
They're
can
up
get
near
around the
45-yard
edge here,
line.
and if I can, it's going to be big yardage.
On the handoff, here's Scadaboo.
Yep.
Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Set.
Young on 1st and 10. And he has
Ah.
the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd
Yeah,
down.
that was my fault.
From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
38, ready, play.
Young on the play action.
There we go.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one.
He just does better when I don't set my feet.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead.
42. Saints nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Shock looking to pass here. Fights off the pressure. Now he takes it. Gets him close to 8 on that effort.
I mean, he got hit repeatedly there. The fact he stayed on his feet is amazing.
We had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Shock on 3rd down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. They dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays.
Can't believe I missed that one.
Force a 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
He dodged the tackle. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Yellow. Set.
Driving forward with Scattaboo. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
We're going to try to bleed this clock some because the beating is just embarrassing at this point. Gonna keep the ball on the ground.
Already in enemy territory.
Just run it down their throat whenever we can.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He cuts it right.
Good Lord.
And he will not score.
Oh, I didn't quite get in there.
Less than a yard away from the end zone.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand.
Yeah, I don't really want to.
That man the rocks.
I want to get somebody else a reward.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Let's go now. Yellow. 20. Ready?
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 49, Saints nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Shuck's going to throw here. Completed over the middle.
Oh.
He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Running behind center with Kamara. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before
All right.
he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Shuck, first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
So they got 2 first downs finally. But now they're right back where they were. We're going to bring a little bit extra pressure.
Off the play action, Chuck. He gets it to Juwan Johnson.
Oh.
Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Saints first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Thankfully,
Well, they're
only
moving the
one
ball
quarter to
some.
play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Running back, motioning right. To the air on 3rd and long.
Oh.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
I thought the running back had it.
Drives this forward to the 6. of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Panthers' 6-yard line.
Let's go give to Kamara. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll run with Kamara. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Shotgun hand out to Akers.
Got him.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him.
Hill is hurting. That's not good for him.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Shut up. Cowboy 80.
Trying the air now. Here's shot.
Got him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
8 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Yeah, let's let him try the field goal.
So the Saints send out Blake Groupie for the try. The upright's 31 yards.
I'm just going to
away,
protect
getting
against them doing a fake.
Groupie
I'll give them the
sends
field
it
goal.
through. And finally, in this 4th quarter, Brock, they're able to get something up on that scoreboard.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
On the return, this is ETN. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Panthers and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set.
On the ground, it's Scadaboo. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's fine by me.
It's 2nd and 8.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers ready to move to a perfect 10-0.
Ready. Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Still running it, of course.
Set. Ready. Set.
Going right back to Scadaboo.
Oh, wow.
He's in the clear. He cuts it right sideline. There's room to run. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers are running them out of the building.
He broke it, and he was gone.
How hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Most rush yards in a single game in history. Wow. And scoring a touchdown. I mean, it was that broken tackle there, and then the stiff arm. That just worked out so well.
On is Little for the extra point.
Wasn't expecting to make history with that, but it
Extra point
happened.
sent right
I'll
down
take
the
it.
middle. And the Panthers continue adding on to that lead.
Saints 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Saints come marching onto the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Running back sent in motion.
95.
Here's the backup. First throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much
Yeah, I mean, he's getting pounded. Looks like they pulled him and put in the backup in Rattler. Makes sense. It's just, it was a bad game for him.
Third and long for him here. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
No, nowhere near where he needed to be.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And that's the way the game will end.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this
I want to see after the game if we have
if
we have something about breaking the single game rushing record.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott.
The
and this
team
has
just
been
was
the
really
NFL
clicking.
On EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
Three for 46, 80% completion. 0 touchdowns, 70 yards only for Tyler. Yeah, it was a very bad game for him. Cam Scatterboo definitely got some points here. You know what? I'm going to keep adding to the power back because I like the fact that he can just run people over. That stiff arm is phenomenal for him. It really works well. And again, Princely actually got some decent job done there as well this game. So that worked out nicely. Film room prep. Let's see. We probably got penalized here or something. We won the game, so we shouldn't have it too bad. Solid win today. What do you say made it a success? Win is the ultimate success in this league, and our players did what was necessary to win. All the credit goes to their determination. Alright, so that didn't go badly at all. Let's advance the week, see if we have any storyline, especially with Scatterboo here. Yeah, we'll just skip that. Alright, so we'll have this DL breakout, but we'll start that with next week. So if you enjoyed what I did in this week's video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more of Madden NFL 26.